Okay, I'm talking today about irritation. We try always to be very practical because our intention is to create health, happiness, peace, and success and prosperity in your lives. That's the main purpose of this group. We try not to hallucinate. We try not to speak about abstract things that you cannot even dream about it. But we like to be on the ground of common sense, so that things that you hear here, go and use them in their daily life. That's why I chose today this topic, about which I wrote maybe 30, 40 pages in the Psychism book. It's a very, very important subject. A great sage, maybe 50 years ago, wrote that the greatest enemy of humanity is irritation. And nobody paid attention about that. What is irritation? You can be irritated, angry, and hateful. Any way you can react about the conditions and against the people. And 5 minutes later you can drink a bottle of beer and you are happy. But now the doctors, heart surgeons even, started to state that the first cause of the heart disease is irritation. Now that was not enough. Now they started to say that the first cause of cancer is irritation. How come? That a wise man sitting in Himalayas and saying about these things, and people say he is not a doctor, he is not a physician. How does he know? Well, he knows. That's what we are talking about, his knowledge. That irritation is the first enemy of humanity. And if you can avoid that irritation, you can live 150 years or more. I really mean that. Now I am studying this irritation since 5 years, 6 years. I am trying to overcome it in my life. Because it is wonderful. One day, if you are not irritated, your energy level is so high. Your mind is so clear. Your relationship is very sweet and very harmonious. And your eyes sees better. You have some kind of energy within you, psychic energy. What is the psychic energy? Psychic energy is the life energy which we receive from the space, and then it changes within ourselves into psychic energy. It's the electricity of life that changes within us, and it is called psychic energy. Now, what is the psychic energy? Psychic energy is the electricity behind your physical body. See, all your nervous system, your muscles, are conductors of electricity. Your brain is a coil of electricity. Even your blood carries electricity. And this electricity is called psychic energy. When this psychic energy, this electricity is not running through our nervous system, through your glands, through your centers, etheric centers, through your brain, you don't have energy, you don't have health. And that's where the poison of the irritation comes. Immediately you are irritated, you create some kind of poison within your system. This poison goes and settles itself. It's called sediment. It goes and settles itself on the nerve channels. I was giving a lecture about irritation in Sarasota. 3 doctors were sitting there. One of them stood up and said, medical profession made a breakthrough. They found the sediment that is sitting now on the nerve channels. 60 years later. Now what it does, it paralyzes the portion of the nervous system where it sits. The corresponding organ or gland slowly freezes because the electricity does not pass through the nervous system to the gland, from the gland to the corresponding organ in the body. That's what is called in ancient wisdom imperil. It is a strange name. I don't know why they put that name, but it is imperil, which brings peril, distraction, which brings in peril. That's imperil, but I am changing a little. Huh? Brings distraction to the nervous system. Now if that imperil sits around the heart, you have heart disease. If it is set in the brain, you have brain disturbances. Now the first thing for human being is to learn how to avoid irritation.